Solid sequence.
Oh, yeah, almost got that dunk over there. It's been great for Skinny to put himself back in the game here. But unfortunately, despite a great opening, it's kind of been the Shattuck show this game 3.
Yeah, Shattuck up the whole stock still.
Again, we've seen the way Skinny can kind of just explode on Shattuck though. But no exploding going to be happening there except from Skinny as Shattuck takes a 3-0 victory.
Yeah, very nice. Like Walter White said.
Cooked here.
Yeah, Coach Shattuck did there.
Yeah. Shattuck did.
Pretty strong that game 3. Skinny put up a great fight, especially those first 2 games. Especially the opening for game 3, but
Yeah.
at some point Shattuck just was like, it clicks. I understand it now.
Yep, swish.
Swish.
Yeah, 3-0, but it was close though.
3-0, but it was close though,
Yeah,
for sure.
the meme. Classic meme. By the way, y'all, this is my personal stream, my personal channel, so I appreciate all the follows. Raheem, Captain, I saw Otaku Nuts earlier, welcome in. Jam and Act, everyone, welcome in, y'all. I'm an OG tournament host and doing the side stream here at Comicpalooza. An insane amount of players. There's Louis Money versus Jackarot, Zero May Cry on the main stream if anyone wants to watch that. So many good sets. I mean, we have MK Leo, Light, Onin, Cosmos, Shiny Mark. Just no shortage of talented players.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so if you are interested in giving the stream a follow, first, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, stay tuned. We're going to have some great sets, not only here, but as Krebs mentioned, on the other 2 streams. Very excited to see how this Louis Money and Zero May Cry Jackrot set goes. Yeah. It's going to be very interesting. Louis Money, very strong on Rob and Palutena, and Rob is typically considered one of Hero's worst matchups, but Jackarot specifically has made a lot of strides to kind of bridge that gap. Very recently getting a win over Petu, very strong San Antonio Rob, and taking Atomic, the Dallas Rob, to game 5. So this definitely, despite the matchup, could go anyone's way.
Yeah, it's even on last stock right now. Jackarot and Louis Money. And
Jackarot doing such a phenomenal job keeping his zooms primed. I love that for him.
Yep, high ultimate.
Seems like we got Suit coming up on stream. Not sure who he's going to be playing against.
Okay, so we're gonna have another set.
We got another set. Suit sitting up. Not sure who he's playing up against. See if we can take a look at the bracket. See Suit. Oh, Suit posted up against Dany. Okay. So if you guys were watching the stream earlier from when we first started, Dany was on stream playing against Zohar, another local Houston threat. Very strong Shulk player. Now he's getting the other Xenoblade character, Aegis, coming up. So let's see if Suit is able to close out what Zohar wasn't quite able to. Getting into game 1. Alright, you know what it is. Tried and true, Pokemon Stadium 2.
Dany Suit. So, do you know where Suit is from?
Suit is from here in Houston, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, local Houston threat, Houston PR player, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So, very strong player. Definitely going to be a threat that Dany's going to need to watch out for.
Alright,
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Ledge pressure so far from Dany.
Yeah. I'm a little bit worried about how this match might go for Suit, given that when you're up against top players like Dany, who are playing against top tiers, they're going to be extremely familiar with the matchup. If there's like a certain like mechanical, methodical way that they can beat your character, especially with a character like Aegis that has a very exploitable recovery, right? It can be really, really tricky sometimes. Also, I'm not sure how much Wolf we really have in Houston. I can't think of any like super duper top level Wolf players off the top of my head.
Yeah, def a more rare character, Wolf. All right, Dany racking up all that percent.
A lot of good damage for Dany on the board.
Up airs into up airs.
Up airs, oh my. Trying to technically even off the socks with the up smash ledge trap, but that's just going to let Dany off the ledge for free.
Ira, half her moveset would kill right now.
Right, yeah. Suit just throwing out those up airs, just trying to force Dany to stay on the ground.
Okay.
Dany's saying, okay, yeah, I'm going to stay on the ground. Now what? Sees the side B, spikes him straight to hell. Dude, finally getting a stock on the board.
Yeah, gonna be tough here for Suit, that's for sure.
Seems a little puzzled on what to do to close out against the Wolf.
Yeah.
One of the hardest parts with any character about fighting Wolf is if you don't know like a specific strategy to abuse his recovery or anything like that, it can just be really, really difficult to close out these stocks sometimes. He's not really going to be throwing out anything super unsafe that would hang himself, you know?
Yeah, and like in neutral, Danny's just stuffing out with all these nairs and forward airs.
Right.
Just really outmaneuvering, outspacing Suit.
Yeah, and like if you're trying to whip punish that nair, you can. But like that's more of a nickel and dime type of game. You're not really gonna find any like super duper insane hits on that.
Yeah, won't be able to confirm much. Oh?
Yeah, kill screen out here, looking bad for Suit. Yeah, and just dropping down into Nair, that I was talking about, that methodical, I know how to beat Aegis type of gameplay. Whether it's Suit or Spargo, any Aegis that's in that situation, that's just kind of like a textbook, I throw out the Nair, GG, shake my hand.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Very lackluster recovery that Pyramithra has, and without a jump, yeah, nothing you can really do there.
All right, getting into game 2. Running it straight back. So maybe, you know, wanting the extra space on Pokemon Stadium 2 to kind of think about how he's approaching this Wolf in neutral. And even going to get to play much neutral if Dany keeps getting openings like that.
Yeah, Suit trying to get something going. I mean, Wolf being that fast faller kind of character, you would think like we would start seeing more confirms.
It's been really bad. Suit lost his double jump in that interaction. Dany got that 2-frame on the down tilt, he would have just straight up been dead.
Right, 129% from Suit.
Okay. Showing a little bit of signs of life, getting some nice damage here and there.
Yeah, and up tilt.
Yeah,
that must have been like barely the percent for it to kill. Oh, a little swaggy shine too.
Yeah. Dany's like, you know, I'm pretty early in pool. I can do a little bit of swagger. I mean, that's nothing you can count on, given that his round earlier was so close. But yeah, definitely seems to be doing a lot stronger against Sue. That's been so hard. I think part of it as well is like now he's warm, like his brain's turned on, like he's thinking, he's locked in.
Good ledge trap. Ooh.
Ouchies.
Good stuff. Suit tying it up stock wise. Oh, Wolf in the air.
Oh no.
Okay, got out of the juggle sequence.
Nice confirm into the Wolf Flash there. You know, anytime Wolf players press the B button, you know they're feeling themselves just a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice. Empty land, grab, back throw. Putting the agents off stage, and not even going to go for the nair there, just opting for a more traditional ledge trap. Good counterplay from Shoot. Backing up just a little bit, but he didn't get hit by the nair.
Yeah.
Recognizing Danny's spacing.
Nice edge guard from Dany. Nice for sure. Yep, see people even clapping for it. Don't know if y'all heard that. They were clapping for that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hey. Dude, hanging in there.
I'm loving the way Danny's spacing himself. He's not over-aggressing too much. He's saying, you know, I'm totally content to just play this, like, kind of pokier game.
Ooh, tight there.
Yeah. Just playing this little, like, nickel and dime game until he can get the Aegis off stage and then get in rations like that there.
Yeah, and just the nice soft hit. After they spent the jump, and that's enough. Yeah, good claps.
And the claps coming out for Louis Money right now. Just closed out a set. Unfortunately for Jackrot, and getting sent down to losers.
But that's just how stacked the tourney is.
Yeah. Definitely not the pull you wanted if you're Jackrot. I mean, Hero Rob, it's a rough matchup. But anyway, back to the match that's on this screen right now. Suit.
Yeah, solid start from Suit.
Solid start.
Right. Yeah, Suit definitely doing a better job at spacing and like making wolf snares and whatnot with neutral. Just kind of zipping left and right, back and forth.
Ooh, yeah, nice wolf flash. Oh, Suit trying to go for something cheeky with that up smash there, and Dany just outspeeding with the grab.
Yeah. Just a little too far to make it back.
Guys, remember the rock, paper, scissors. Attack beats grab, right? Well, not if your grab is really, really fast and your attack is really, really slow.
Yep. Frame data is a hell of a drug.
Again, another grab beating an attack with that paper grab there for the Suit. That's another thing that people do, and anytime I see them do it, I'm like, yeah, like, you're a cool guy, just a little bit. If someone does, like, a wolf flash, or like in Suit's case, a paper grab, I'm just like, yeah, you felt cool doing that.
Yeah, the little swaggy option.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Finds the up smash, not quite gonna take it. Mithra up smash. Not a super powerful option, but it can be one of her more reliable kill moves.
Okay. Yeah, Dany just fading back and staying alive as long as he can.
Just going for the jabs on shield. Dany not going to take the bait there. Just waiting it out and grabbing him. Oh, that little double jump there, I can guarantee you Dany was trying to footstool. He was trying to get saucy. He wanted a footstool up B to end Suit right there.
Okay. Solid bear. Alright.
Nice bait off of the ledge.
Yeah, Suit down 2 stocks. Gonna need a dominating stock 2. And of course, to take this ASAP.
I'm not gonna lie, this is not a great position to be in. 3 stocks to 1, and you're down 2-0 in the set.
Yeah, mad tough.
Yeah, it's mad tough if you're Suit here.
TUFF.
TUFF. Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
And That is going to be a 3 stock to close out a 3-0. Very, very solid performance from Dany.
Perfect. Yep, solid set. I imagine that would be advancing out of pools or something close to it.
I think that was cool.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that's to break it out. Let's take a peep at the bracket actually.
Yeah. Let's see.
All right. So while we're waiting for our next match, we're just going to take a peep at some of the other things that have been happening in this Comicpalooza bracket, just to get a bit of a broader overview. I've been hearing that there have been a lot of great matches. Since I've been glued to the commentary desk, I haven't been able to see exactly what's been happening firsthand. I've been hearing the crowd get really, really hyped for some matches off stream.
Yeah, like lots of sets happening, lots of pool matches being run. We are going to capture a lot of it though, because I know we're saving top 8 for tomorrow. So I imagine like the top 32, probably like all of the loser sets in like top 16 and whatnot will be on stream.
Oh yeah, we're definitely going to have a lot of matches on streams. Comicpalooza here, we are blessed to have not one, not two, but 3 different streams. We have the Collision Series TV stream, the Collision Series TV 2 stream, and here, where you guys are watching, the Krebs T Legend stream.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, we're just gonna wait on the next set. But yo,
Pinche chat.
chat. Waiting on. Let's see. Do we have? I don't think we know.
I mean, we know what stream's coming up next.
Oh. Wait, what did they? Shigora?
I heard something in Shigura. It was a little bit inaudible. Just because we also have the audio from the stream setup in our ears, too.
Shigora.
Yeah, Shigura.
Skeleton.
Skeleton and Shigura. Oh, that is going to be an interesting set.
Yeah.
Ooh, and this is also a losers round 4 set, so I'm not sure exactly where that would put in bracket, but this is the set that Shigura was preparing for. His main threats, if I'm not mistaken, he lost to Anin in winners, and is now playing up against Skeleton, which is, if I'm not mistaken, the projected path for both of these players.
I see.
But yeah, not only was he prepping for Skeleton, but also there was another Kazuya that he was playing at the pre-local yesterday. So definitely, Shigura, this is one of the matchups that he's a little bit more comfortable in. So Crom is an interesting character in the meta. Typically considered not super great, simply because a lot of characters can exploit his recovery. But one of the top tiers that is generally considered to be a better matchup for Crom happens to be Kazuya. So, this is something that Shigura is coming in with full confidence right now. Of course, the Kazuya in question is no slouch. This is Skeleton. This is the number 2 luminous player in the world. So, definitely not going to be an easy battle. It's going to be a very exciting battle. Very excited to see how this is going to go.
I mean, honestly, I like watching Kazuya sets. Like, I don't like playing against Kazuya, but
Oh, that's one of those characters where it's like, yeah, he's interesting from the outside, right? Where it's like, that dynamic of anything could happen at any moment and anyone could explode. It's very fun to watch. Oh, yeah. That could be bad for Shigura. Speaking of anyone exploding in the first 15 seconds, he got hit by an electric wind god fist.
Yeah.
If you are not very familiar with Smash Ultimate, Kazuya's electric wind god fist in this game is pretty much the ultimate zero death route move. You can get a little bit lucky with platforms sometimes, but yeah, he's just dead.
What?
Yeah. This is a Kazuya game.
That's what Kazuya does.
Yeah, Skeleton is 2 for 2 on getting openings and following them up into zero deaths. And there's not much that Shigura could have done that. And yeah, grabbing him from the ledge. This game won in less than 60 seconds.
Yeah.
I think the timer said 6 minutes and 3 remaining, so that was a 57-second game.
That's a clip right there. It all fits in one clip.
The entire game fits in a Twitch clip. That's what you want to see. If you are Shigura, that is